I kissed my coworker for just 3 seconds, and now my fiancé says I've destroyed everything we built together. He is cold, distant, and seems ready to abandon me. I've been with Sean, 37, for 7 years now. I am 36, and we are engaged for 2, and we've lived together for 3.5 years. We are great together. We do so many things together, and he is the person I believe I was meant to be with. We fit together perfectly. I trust him with my entire being, and I've never loved anyone this much before. My coworker Tyler, 38, and I became friends when I started working in the office. Tyler is big into anime and manga. It's a guilty pleasure of mine, and Sean has really no interest in it. Tyler and I also have cosplay in common and conventions, which Sean finds dumb. The past 2 years, Tyler and I have attended conventions together as friends. It's been totally platonic, and every time we've hung out, he's told me every time to invite Sean. Each time Sean declined. So, a few weeks ago, Tyler and I went to the Barnes and Noble after work to look at books. We were sitting down and talking about how much we both really loved this one book and the ending. I saw him staring at me and I looked back. He brought his face into mine and we kissed. He initiated it, but I definitely reciprocated. It was about 3 seconds, and we both pulled away. He immediately apologized, and so did I. We both agreed that it was a mistake, that we were emotional, and that we needed to end anything besides a coworker relationship between us. Tyler told his wife and self-reported the situation to work. They interviewed us and basically said since we're in separate departments and not under the same line of report, as long as neither of us feel harassed, it's not a company issue. I told Sean immediately and apologized, promising that Tyler and I would not be seeing each other as friends again. He lost it on me. He told me that Tyler obviously had feelings for me and had tried to take advantage. I told him that it was a mistake on both of our parts, but that it was done, and apologized for crossing the line. I've felt sick to my stomach ever since. I'm not sleeping. I hate myself. Sean has been incredibly cold to me. One word, terse answers, ignoring me and taking snipes at me. Bringing up that I cheated every time we get into an argument. He told me he wants me to go to my job and say that Tyler crossed a line with me. He said if I was truly sorry, I would make sure that I never saw Tyler again. I might see Tyler once a week by coincidence at work, but that's just passing by. We don't talk or interact. I told him I'm not willing to lie to my job to get Tyler fired. Sean told me that I've made my choice then, and I'm not the person who he thought I was. I know I screwed up. I know I crossed a line. I've been totally honest with him. I've let him check my phone. I've come straight home from work, and I've promised that I won't go to any more conventions. He still refuses to budge from this ultimatum and seems ready to walk out at any moment. How do I fix things with him? Am I wrong to refuse to go after Tyler's job? I can only imagine what he's dealing with trying to fix things with his wife. I don't want to make it worse. My friendship with Tyler is over. Does my relationship with Sean have to be too? I feel like my life is falling apart over one mistake. Best comments. So, just to recap, you had a 2-year-long emotional affair with your coworker. You basically date this guy for 2 years. It turned physical. He told his wife and told HR to cover his ass, and you then had no choice but to tell your fiancé. You didn't confess to your fiancé. You downplay the whole affair, make sad excuses for it, mistake, vulnerable, and continue to defend your affair partner and maintaining contact with him. And you are surprised that your fiancé seems done. I will just add, you didn't make a mistake. A mistake is putting sugar on your meal instead of salt. You choose to kiss Tyler. My guess is that your relationship is over. Sean is already starting to resent you. Cheating is never a mistake. You made a conscious decision to reciprocate his kiss. You two ruined 2 relationships. Your fiancé is a man of integrity and deserves someone who can stay faithful to him. You prefer to spend time with your coworker than with your fiancé, so find another coworker who is into anime and manga and likes to wander around a bookstore with you. Why is it so hard to understand that a woman and a man cannot be best friends while in a relationship? It doesn't work and always ends badly. You could just be friends, but all the things you did together and the time you spent alone with him could only lead to one of you getting feelings for the other. HR already investigated. Tyler is not going to be fired. Your boyfriend's focus should be entirely on you. Your boyfriend's anger at the other man is typical and understandable. However, it's misplaced. Tyler didn't betray your boyfriend. You did. You should volunteer to find another job unless your boyfriends dump you first.